morning, everyone, and welcome to a rare daytime stream. It's me, Jess, and I am back today with more Fallout New Vegas. So glad you could be here. So glad you could join me. I hope your Friday's off to a good start. I'm very excited about jumping back into Fallout New Vegas. Now, full disclosure, I have played this a bit since my last stream. What have I done? Let's see. I did a whole bunch of side quests for the Brotherhood of Steel. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to resolve their whole situation yet, but I've been doing some work for them along the way. I've also done a bunch of side quests for the Great Khans, who I believe I've convinced to break away from their alliance with Caesar's Legion. So that's some progress there. I also recruited Cass, the Brotherhood of Steel. Was she a scribe? I know she's basically their grocery shopper. I've got her on the squad now. She's walking around in some power armor and punching everything with her pneumatic fist, while Felicia Day delivers all of her voice lines. It's good stuff, but I've reached a critical juncture. It is time, my friends, to delve into Vault 22. I have a couple of big quests that are pointing me there. They're two of the last few things I need to do before I finally venture into the strip. I still haven't made it to the strip yet. I have a bunch of quests that send me there, but before we get to the strip, let's see here. We have both this quest to go in and find Keeley, a researcher who's gone missing at Vault 22, and to get the research data. And on behalf of the Brotherhood of Steel, we've been asked to go to the vault and find a bunch of HEPA cartridge filters that they need to fix their air filtration system down in the bunker where they're hiding out. So with two quests sending us there, I guess it's time to finally go to Vault 22, which I don't remember very well from the last time I played. It's been a while. But everyone tells me Vault 22 is very scary. And what I do know about it is it's overgrown with lush vines. As you can see here, this is the entrance, or at least the valley that heads into Vault 22. We have Stay Out, the plants kill. That's not a good sign. Oh, there's our friend. Did I say Cassidy earlier? I meant to say Veronica. I think I got my companions mixed up. Everyone, please. Don't comment. I made a huge mistake. It's Veronica that we recruited for the Brotherhood of Steel. Cass is our hard drinking cowgirl caravan owner, but Veronica's here. She's wearing her cool power armor.
Listen, I want to thank you for helping me out. I'm sorry that things didn't go like I'd hoped, but at least I got the chance to try. At least I know for sure that there was nothing I could do. Thank you for giving me that chance.
She basically got booted out of the Brotherhood of Steel on our behalf. And I guess she's going to try to join the followers of the Apocalypse. All right, here goes. It's pretty scary in here. Vault 22, it's on. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, Dr. Mario. I'm just here for the mutated plants. I know what you mean. We've got a real little shop of horrors situation right in front of us, right for the taking. Okay, got a little sleep. Ooh, a restored terminal. Established a temporary camp inside the entrance. Power inside is minimal, but still running. I managed to hack into one of their security terminals. Several people have entered the vault over the past few months, but none have left. It must be a great place. People are going in, not leaving. Must be the kind of place people want to hang out. It's getting late, so I'll resume the expedition in the morning. Growth of the interior matches the exterior to a T. It's a little surprising, given the scarcity of sunlight. This is a really good point. Hey, bees, good to see you. Remember a little New Vegas, but I do remember the one lackey I stumbled on. being the gay one. Fate smiled on us both that day. Yeah, you know, I'm surprised at how little of New Vegas I remember. What weapon am I using? It's my trusty caravan shotgun. My sturdy caravan shotgun. Oh, look. New control machine already. This is off to a great start. you had more experience with fixing machinery, you could probably get it working. How far off am I? Repair 30. Oof. I mean, let me see what I can do here. I'm guessing repair is an intelligence thing, right? So if I pop, let's say a Mentat, that's going to knock my intelligence up a couple. And then I do a fixing things book. What does that put my stat at? 44, not nearly enough. Okay, let's reload so we don't waste those resources. Okay, we can't fix the elevator, which is too bad because I'm pretty sure that elevator makes this vault a lot less annoying. Maybe I should check and see how close I am to leveling up. Not very. No elevator staircases. That's right, Lemmy. I'm in my element. Laboratory. This place is fine. I don't get what everybody's so worried about. Yeah, there are a few plants. A few plants. I, for one, think there should be more plants in the wasteland. You know, a humble double shotgun. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a shotgun guy. Like in every. Ooh, how pretty. Got the black lights going. Or pretend like this entire vault was an attempt to grow weed for the wasteland. They can't say that, but I think it's implied. Study of atmospheric effects on plants. Given the problems these vaults were known to have, it sounds like a reasonable avenue of research. Modified for some unknown purpose. Restraints regarding oxygen content have been bypassed. Oh wow, a strange chittering sound. A chittering sound is kind of the last thing I want to hear in a spooky vault. Smack dab, the creatures don't appear to react to my presence at all. Yeah, the value of a good shotgun in a game can't be overstated. Ah, those are the cartridge filters we need. Storage room 2, you say? Is that storage room 2? Can't ding dang get in there. So again, we have 2 quests down here. We're looking for a scientist named Keeley. I'm assuming that's not the Ted Lasso character. And we're looking for some air filters. So we can be the saviors of the Brotherhood of Steel, which may or may not be a good idea. Noise complaint. Duct work here on level 2 again. Uh-oh, duct work. Yeah, a game with a good shotgun is a game that's making the right choices. I mean, what I guess canonically the Doom 2 shotgun is generally considered the best of all time, right? That's the GOAT of shotguns. Oh, look at that. Getting bored, Veronica? Or a ding-dang vault. These things are basically dungeons.
That's enough of that.
Enough of what? Oh wait, is she... Okay. This is back to the room where we first entered the level. Doesn't let you fire twice. Yeah, it's just like it fires twice as hard, right? Which isn't exactly the same as a double shotgun. It's a different kind of double shotgun. It fires twice as hard. A double barrel. There's a real treat to get to stream during the daytime. I'd like to try to work more of that in over the next couple of months while I'm off for the summer. Go. Stairs and stairs. Stairs and stairs. What is stairs? Let's see. This is the stair up, right? Yeah. Now you take the stair down. I wish that elevator worked. Been slowly leveling up my repair skill, but I'm just not there. Alright, food production. Quick saveroo. Ah!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Ah, beans. It's a spore carrier. No, not Rex. Not Veronica. I definitely want to wreck whoever this is. Wow, look at that. Knocked him halfway across the room. You just got spore carriered. If these guys were eating at KFC, they'd be spork carriers. Spork carriers. Alright. Found some of the bodies of the scientists. They appear to be overgrown with some form of lichen. Blend in so well with the growth. I walked right past them. Lichen doesn't seem to be contagious, at least to ghouls. Oh, so this explores a ghoul. Interesting. Find the main backup and download it from there. So yeah, this person was on the same quest I. Oh, wait, kill him to put some loot in this ding-dang vault? Very excited. And slightly nervous. I purchased a new microphone for my streams just yesterday. Very excited to see how that turns out. I've bought a bunch of new microphones over the past few years and returned all of them, being unhappy with the results. I'm hoping this will be my forever microphone. Going into caves and not returning. Oh no. Injury report. Help! Is anybody down there? Security's trying to hold off. Well, I don't know what they're trying to hold off. Okay. Investing all that hard-earned sticker money into a brand new mic. Access denied? What do you mean? See him for further details. Administrator Bailey. Well, know where to find Administrator Bailey. I don't even know that guy. Is there a creepo in here? Yep. I have the shotgun knockback perk, which I'm hoping will keep these spore carriers away from me, because honestly, they creep me out a little. Which I guess is the idea.
Still looking.
He's the guy with the face. Hey, Chimera. Oh, well, we don't know that his face is still there. That's the thing. You never know in these Fallout games. Someone may have already removed his face for him. Okay, so I guess I want to get to pest control.
Got my eyes peeled.
Keep your eyes peeled, Veronica. Up, spore carrier. Oh no, I'm out of ammo for my shotgun. Oh no, things just took a desperate turn. I only have one shot. Oh no. No. Oh no. I've got this unique weapon. The All-American. Oh man, look at that. That's probably the wrong close quarters gun. There's the Vault 22 common area. My quest doesn't seem to think I need to go there. I need to get to pest control. Where pest control was the door I couldn't get in. Oh. I was like, oh no, someone in power armor. What are they doing here? Where's key? So I don't know where that door is. I mean, it really looks like it's this wall. Unless it's somewhere out there in the cave. Guess maybe we'll head to the common areas. By the way, welcome in, Chimera. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're having a good morning. Oh, here we go. We're at the common area. Wait. Or are we? That's oxygen recycling. Damn, it's a good day here. Uh-oh, who are we shooting? Maybe we aren't shooting. Maybe someone else is. What's happening? I hate this level already. I suppose that signify I haven't been there, so when I loop back to it, I'm not confused. Look. Always take a purified water. Seems like a bad day to pass up purified water in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. It's a lot of hubris. Although that Nuka-Cola fridge looks so good.
This is Radio New Vegas, and I'm your host, Mr. New Vegas.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Now I'll get copyright music. Deactivate, deactivate. Trying to avoid getting DMCA'd off the face of the planet. Sunset Sarsaparilla, don't mind if I do. Okay, no one will miss this ridiculous trivia game. Most people died. Airborne infection. Yeah. Range that highlights the particles in the air that I believe killed everyone in this vault. Plants may constitute a danger to the people of the NCR. Yeah, you think? You think these killer plants could be a problem moving forward? Anything's possible. It's way the lower level. Come back to that. First, I need to check these empty lockers. And no, I don't think I'll just stuff them full of my ammo. As tempting as that is. Classic Fallout bathroom. Classic other Fallout bathroom. A water fountain. Ooh, Overseer's office. Always a good place to check. How are we looking here on the map? Okay, we're getting this level filled in pretty well. Sweet. Overseer's office. Unlock crew quarters. Unlock data backup. Unlock cavern access. Oh, wait. And override engaged at door site. That's probably still the we need a specific key or code or body or you know something. I have a bad feeling this is going to be a puzzle vault. You all know my stance on puzzles, i.e. not my strong suit. Okay, this place feels like it's going to be full of spore buddies. If you're a spore buddy, you have to identify yourself, otherwise it's entrapment. I hate this weapon. Took a lot of shots to kill a spore buddy. Look at that reload animation. Did you see that? Let's kill somebody else and get that reload again. Okay, I summon you, spore buddy. Get a load of this. First, we'll just queue up 1,000 shots. Oh, there goes his brain pan. All right, now look at this. This is some quality reloading animation coming your way. Oh, I didn't do the whole thing this time. Last time there's all kinds of like wibbly wobblies attached to it. So ripped off. Maybe I have to have it all the way open before I get the full effect. Or all the way empty, rather. Hey, Average Goon, great to see you. Welcome in. Well, I bet a flamer would be useful down here, wouldn't it? Strange noises and vents. Gas leak. Oh, also a gas leak. It's all terrific. Oh, well, maybe I will take a flamer. Because I'll leave one here. The mod guide that I used was called Viva New Vegas. That's a great question, Average Dragoon. I used the base install of it, which basically sort of gets it running well on modern systems without really adding new content. So it's pretty close to vanilla, just running smoother. It's all like quality of life stuff that doesn't really add new textures or new gameplay elements or things like that. That was kind of what I was going for. I wanted something close to the original experience, but without too many headaches involved. And it wasn't too bad. The guide got me through installing it in maybe a little less than an hour. I think it took like 40 mods to get to where it is to, again, just play like it's supposed to. But so far I've been pretty happy. We've only had one crash, which I feel like for Fallout New Vegas is pretty fantastic. Ammonia case. Yeah, I feel like this pack, I know that it probably cleaned up the graphics a little bit just in terms of some of the lighting choices and stuff like that. But overall, I feel like it manages to look and play like I remember Fallout New Vegas playing, even if maybe in some ways it's tweaked things a bit here and there. Same experience with Knights of the Old Republic modding. I've played around with that a little bit too. I will say in general, I am just absolutely terrified of modding. Like I seldom mod anything because I'm just so sure I'll break my game. And you know, in an era where breaking your game just means you uninstall it and download it again, it's not like it's that bad. But even still, I live in fear of modding my games to a point they'll no longer run. Poor buddy, I knew it. What? 2 spore buddies in a room? Not cool. Wait, did Rex already take out the spore buddy? Good job, Rexy. 3 spore buddies. Rex? Oh, they're spore buddy runts. No wonder Rex took them out so easily. Oh, Vault 22 cave door keycard. Dang. Boy, I'm glad I didn't miss that. That feels like exactly what I needed. I guess that's just what I needed. I don't exactly remember what the saving and loading experience was in the original New Vegas, but I do like that with this series of patches, saving and loading is like almost instantaneous. Yeah, Chimera, that's actually one of the things that for me really made me go with the Viva New Vegas approach is the guide is so well written. Like it is definitely oh wow, oh man, I missed a Seymour. It's definitely, that's not a Seymour, that's an Audrey. What am I saying? My brain's not working this morning. But yeah, I really needed something that was written in a baby step sort of way. And that's what Viva New Vegas gave me. Like I wanted the step-by-step, explain it to me like I've never done this before. All right, that's 20 out of 50 abomination kills. Take that, you abominations. Oh man, spore buddy, I knew it. That's a point blank. AR should do the trick. Cherry bomb. Wow. It's a mushroom bed. Cool mushroom bed. Sick bed, bro. Okay. I think that may be it for the living quarters. Yeah, it looks like it probably is. So now I can go back and open up that cave door. Oh, hey, Tom, good to see you. That's right. Is This the Best Game Ever is back in play. And for nearly 10,000 channel points, I can say I'm really enjoyed this. Fallout New Vegas has been really good so far. I've been enjoying it more than I expected to. Like, I didn't know if I would. I thought I might start this playthrough and then maybe, you know, drop it after an episode or two, but wow, Veronica with a serious punch. But I've enjoyed it so much, now I'm definitely interested in sticking it out. But yeah, it's good stuff. You know, I think it's tough for me to really think about like ranking it vis-a-vis the other Fallouts. Like, part of me loves Fallout 3 because it was the first Fallout that I really played, and I just absolutely dug it. Everything about it. Fallout 3 really worked for me. I played it before I attempted to go back and play Fallout 1 and 2. But I really love Fallout 3 in its own way. I think New Vegas is, in my opinion, objectively better. And then, you know, I have the problem of Fallout 76 is a game I deeply love because of the Appalachian setting. Again, having a video game set in your backyard, especially when video games never do that. Like, I mean, I know all kinds of video games offer kind of realistic recreations of Manhattan or, you know, locations like that. But when no games ever bother to try to recreate West Virginia, it was really exciting to play a game that did. But yeah, Fallout New Vegas, best game ever. I think it's pretty wonderful. Now, here's my hot take. Here's something that the kids won't like. And that is,
Got my eyes peeled.
I think Fallout New Vegas is a terrific game, and I think the story is really well done. Probably the best story of the Fallout series. That said, I think sometimes it gets a little, people get a little maybe too enthusiastic about how good the story is. I think the politics of it really excite a lot of people, and I feel like that's mostly because it dares to tell a story where all political factions are bad. There's not a clear good guy or bad guy, which is, I think, admirable, and I think it really, oh no, it's a mantis. It adds to the game, but also I feel like that's kind of a obvious trick. Like, you know, there really is no good guy. Seems like maybe not the most groundbreaking kind of premise. I have watched the TV show and I loved it. I loved it. How about you? Ah! I didn't need all that. A few extras for you. Get wrecked, giant mantis. I really enjoyed the TV show. The TV show is what, I guess, like all the zillions of other people streaming Fallout on Twitch right now, it's the TV show that made me want to come back and play a Fallout game. Always loved the series, but it got it on my mind again. But I think I mentioned, my wife and I have been actually oxygen recycling, eh? My wife and I have been playing some Fallout 3 on the side. That's one of her favorite games of all time. So I've been deeply immersed in Fallout. I've thought about playing some more Fallout 76 at some point, maybe on stream, maybe off stream. But then, like any kind of online game, I'm immediately struck with the fear that if I start playing it again, I won't be able to stop. You know, Tom, I think, oh, hey, those are the HEPA cartridges I needed. Sweet. I think that is a perfectly reasonable conclusion to draw. That, yeah, there's a very real possibility that the Fallout TV show might be my favorite Fallout thing too. I feel like it really just distilled everything I love about Fallout into a neat little package. I would like to go back and try 1 and 2 again. I've never made it very far. I've always joked sort of my experience with Fallout 1 and 2 is... Oh, that little guy. My experience with Fallout 1 and 2 is I start playing them. There's that great gun reload again. I start playing them. I make my character. I sit through the opening, and then I start my adventure. And I spend like 5 minutes trying to kill the first irradiated rat that I encounter. I fail to kill it, and then I get frustrated and give up on the game. So, like, I get through, and my first encounter, I just immediately die. And that's probably a skill issue. But I need to go back and revisit those at some point. I feel like I've really left out a important bit of gaming history as a retro gamer to have not played Fallout 1 and 2. Hey, Stan, good to see you. Yes, whoa, oh gosh, what happened there? I thought I fell through the floor. It's good to see you too. You know, I'm hoping this summer that I'll be able to get some more daytime streams going. So let's see. Still need to find Keeley. Did they say go through pest control? Hey, Matawi. Yeah, I look forward to streaming without the need for waking up the next morning feeling like I'm going to die. I have to admit, I stream too late most nights for myself. Like I'm a little run down the next day after a late night stream. So a daytime stream works much better for me. I'm gonna be honest, so far, this vault hasn't been that awful. Famous last words, but... We finished one of our 2 quests here. Now we're looking for Keeley. I agree. Oh, it's a Spore Carrier Savage.
Got my...
Wow. You guys are like a ripe Groot. Hashtag ripe Groot. Groot. Okay. Are we doing an XP any closer to repairing that that elevator? Yeah, we're creeping up. We're creeping up. To a locked door, you say? Yeah, the first area is very tough. And yeah, I think that's right. I think that the vibe is we will let you know this is kind of a hardcore game and that, you know, you aren't just going to blast through the first rad scorpions you meet. Okay, it doesn't think I need to be here. I'm trusting these quest markers, and I'm hoping they don't lead me astray. Let's go clear out whatever goofs are in here. Hey, you goof. You're ready to have your torso wrecked. Bad news about your torso. Great camera angle. That's our torso for reference. That is our completely intact torso that they wanted to show us, so we know just how badly that guy's. Whoa! Terrifying. Oh no, it's another one. I'm heavily invested in action points for the sake of using VATS. I find actually trying to engage in gunplay in Fallout 3 in New Vegas to be pretty brutal. I rely pretty heavily on using my targeting system. Let's see. So I'll use that door in there to get to the other end of that hallway. Let's explore down here first. Okay, any spore buddies in here? Spore buddies. You guys are the best. Yeah, I came back that way. Ah, spore buddy. No, I don't want to target Rex. What are you talking about? Oh, he's not alive enough to target yet. There we go. Ooh, 2% chance to hit. Suboptimal. Bad news about your torso. I have to say, I thought about just straight up creating as close as I could approximate a version of Lucy for this playthrough, because again, I think that in like the Fallout TV show, I feel like their depiction of Lucy is kind of the perfect vibe for a vault dweller, and really gives me like a whole new context, the naivete element of it for thinking about Fallout in general. Like, of course, a vault dweller would be kind of naive, and her bits about the golden rule in the wasteland. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, that scientist is nearby-ish, or at least his quest marker is. This definitely feels like we find his dead body, and there's a and there's an audio log on it kind of situation. Which we still have 2 quests. I guess one of the quest markers is download the data, maybe? The others find the scientist? Okay, yeah, so those 2 may not be the same thing. I bet down here in the caves is where we're going to find the scientist, and then his data is somewhere else. Finding the scientist is optional, but you know, I like to finish optional objectives. And for all we know, he may be alive. Uh-oh. I don't like anything about the look of this.
Uh-oh.
All right. Get him, Veronica. Punch him straight back to Mars. Such a good animation.
Over here.
Free XP, I like it. Okay. 5 XP. Never gonna level up at that rate. Seems stingy. Uh-oh. You know, as much as I hate giant spiders in games, giant mantises don't bother me that bad. There we go. That's how you headshot a plant. Plants don't want to be headshot, they shouldn't have heads. Honestly, that goes for everyone in the wasteland. Take it I can't climb that log or that. Or can I? Come on. You can do it. Oh, I'm trying to do the Bethesda climb and I can't pull it off. Such a shame. Oh, wait, I'm back to the other side of the room, so I guess I need to go this way. You like the professional soldier vibe. Yeah, I'm Skyrim in those mountains. Yeah, you know, I didn't mean to cultivate such a professional soldier vibe because I imagined my career as more of a smooth-talking problem solver. Oh, that looks like a scientist. Yeah, sort of the necessity of needing to save myself in the wasteland ended me here.
Took your
Hey,
sweet
Gilly.
time. I suppose the NCR said... Oh, she's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control.
Yeah.
I've got a plan to deal with them, but...
How much are you paying?
Good.
Feels like she's in a
Meet
position
me on
to
the
pay.
second level, and I'll explain. Not now. I've got to get up to the lab and finish what I started.
Okay, so now all we need to do is get to second level. And we still haven't found her data, which seems like a problem. All right, Vault 22 is going pretty well so far, he says, prematurely. And you know, once we get this knocked out, I think we're ready to head to the strip. I was looking, you know, at this point, we really made a lot of friends here. We're idolizing the boomers. Now, Caesar's Legion, Khazar's Legion, not so much. Followers of the Apocalypse accepted. Freeside, we're accepted. Good Springs were liked. Great Khans idolize us. That's how hard I worked for the Great Khans. I helped them do so much drug running to get to idolized status. NCR loves us. Novak loves us. Powder Gangers, not fans. So yeah, really our big enemies right now are Khazar's Legion and Powder Gangers. Those guys just can't stand us. Which I get. Nobody's perfect, as we say around here. So I still wonder if the Legion is the worst. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine a Legion playthrough is pretty interesting. Like, I bet you have lots of wacky quests that come up, but I don't think I could do it. Wow. It took it all. Yeah, that's right. I mean, I imagine you see a whole part of the game that I'm just going to miss by not being the worst person alive. All right, there's the research data. Sweet. Glad it didn't go up yet. All right. Here we go, gang. So let's see. Keely at our base of operations on the second level. Good thing I know exactly how to get to the second level again. I enjoy playing female courier allied to them since it annoys them so much. At the very end, wiped them all out anyway. That's perfect. Wait, don't want to go back in there. I'm not thinking. Oh, wait. There's Keely now. Oh, she's repairing the elevator? Oh, Keely,
This
thank you.
Vault-Tec machinery is so fragile. I had to jury-rig this elevator a few days, and it's on the fritz again already. Ah, that's got it.
Wow. There we go. That's how you do things. Second level. Now, where is Keely? She's that away. You know, I explored some of the other vaults prior to this stream, and I do think it did enough of a job refamiliarizing me with the layout of vaults that this has
Good,
gone
you're
better
here.
than it could
Ready
have.
to begin? Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited
Oh,
close to
no.
where it's I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. I set the gas to pump into the 5th level since that's where the concentration of spores was highest.
Okay.
I'd start looking there. Typically, these vaults use circular vents in their air circulation systems. Look for a wall with 2 of them almost side by side. There's one just around the corner outside the... In the area where the gas is active, any kind of fire or explosion
Okay.
should do the trick. If you don't have anything like that, I've got... Yes, there'll be an explosion when the gas is ignited, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Now leave... Good.
I'm sure you'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, let's see. This is my kind of quest. Okay, she said there was an example right outside the door. Is there, though? Ah, we'll figure it out in the moment. That's how I do it. That's how we do things here. We fly by the seat of our vaulty pants. Ah, the round ones. Okay. 5th level. Boy Rex. Okay, supposedly there we go, the round boys. All right, let's do this. So maybe a grenade will work. I should have picked up the one she told me to. Try a frag grenade first. Nailed it. Okay, so I guess I need to get in there and close that door. That's funny. That's really funny. Okay. Happy bark. Here, Rock, I need you to go a little away from the door.
What's up? Should have brought...
Okay, so that's going to close the door. Not quite quick enough.
Grenade!
That time I think I could have stim packed my way to a solution. Ah. Try this one more time.
Grenade!
I cooked it too much. Don't know what I was trying to do there. I guess I was going to hide from it. The explosion can't get you if you're in stealth mode. Huh. Nice. Nailed it.
Grenade!
Not getting far enough down. I tried to slam stim packs there. That wasn't the solution. Oh, that door doesn't close. Flames on the side of my face. That is it exactly. Right now, we're really struggling with this. Good to see you, Ben. Welcome, man. Okay, these do close. Okay, let's see if this is the secret. Sorry, Veronica. Sorry, Rex. Let me... Oops. Come on, y'all. I feel bad.
What's up?
I know they just pop right back up, but I hate the idea of, like, intentionally cooking them. Ooh. Well, glad you could be here. We're having fun. We're in Vault 22. It's overrun with evil plants, and we are bent on destroying them. Okay. Let's try this again. All right. Wow, the controls to close the data room door may be invisible. All right, not bad. I wonder, I guess probably if I was just a tougher character, I probably could have base tanked that explosion too, right? Like, as I almost got it that one time when I was like slamming the stim packs. I bet you could do it just like taking it, you know, straight on, but that is not my character. All right, Keely, what do we think?
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning
Maybe
to
I
think you
took more
hadn't.
drugs.
You'll
Possibly.
be pleased to know that the spore should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased. I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done. No, it shouldn't. That's strange.
Oh no.
The system says that the files are accessed
Oh, no.
recently and copied to an external source.
Uh-oh.
You wouldn't happen to know anything.
Well, tell her the truth.
Yes, that sounds like something he'd do. Well, there's nothing for it then. Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
This is a good point. We'll use science.
How do you figure that?
Science isn't just about success. Failures are just as important to learn from.
I suppose the data here could serve as a warning to other scientists. Tell them what paths of research not to follow.
Yeah, that's how it always works in these sorts of post-apocalyptic settings. It'll be fine.
All right. You convinced me. Take the files back to that buffoon. I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now.
The door was locked?
Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
You've gained karma. All right, so the game seems to think that was a good decision. Who here is excited about May the 4th? Coming up soon. You know, I actually just downloaded this morning The Force Unleashed, which is a game I wouldn't mind revisiting. I enjoyed it for what it was at the time, and wouldn't mind replaying a little bit of it. But in my experience, having tried that, I think a year or so ago, as I remember, it was really a pain to get going on modern systems. That's right, Experiment Ego. I should have gone full Vault Tech. You know, I don't have any good Fallout clothing. I should probably at least get like a Vault 76 t-shirt eventually. Here's the bad news. I can't escape the vault now because I can't remember where the elevator is. Oh, there it is. Oh, how'd it go for you? It wasn't as bad as I expected, honestly. I thought that this was going to be a much rougher quest, and we kind of made it in and out pretty easily. The only part that tripped us up was the explosion at the end. Walking so slowly. Covered in spores. Okay, back to McCarran. Clearly bought Force Unleashed today for $6. I'm hoping that I'm misremembering that it wasn't a problem getting it up and running, but I seem to remember it just did not want to cooperate at all with my system. Yeah, I think I still have a physical copy of it somewhere around here. Oh, I saw the weirdest thing yesterday, by the way. And Ben, if you're still around, maybe this will be of interest to you. My local retro game store, one of my local retro game stores, well, two stories really. First of all, okay, Ben, you are here. Good. I'll start with this part of the story first. For some reason, they had a sealed copy, like a mint sealed copy of Cyborg Girl Pinball. The standalone, hey, thank you for the watch streak. The standalone version of the pinball table, I guess, from Epic Pinball. So I don't know who in the world was holding on to a sealed copy of Cyborg Girl, but there it was. The back copy of it, like on the box too, is just hilarious. It's like all this, now Cyborg Girl is yours to control. She'll answer to your every command. It was some pretty wild stuff. So they had a copy of Cyborg Girl Pinball, still sealed. No one's ever played this one. A friend owns a flea market, says yeah, it's a huge pile of those. Nah, it's like, yeah, that's what I thought too. I was with Courtney and she was she says like, oh, that's cool, it's a sealed copy of something, do you want it? And I was like, you know, it wasn't priced, it just arrived in like a lot they had purchased. I was like, you know what, I don't need to know how much this costs. I don't need to necessarily buy that one. But the other funny thing they had, I eavesdrop on a conversation. I gave it the old Laura Bow and eavesdropped on a conversation that the owners were having. And they had just picked up, this is the wildest thing ever. Like when I walked in on their counter, they had a 3DO, which is kind of weird to see. You don't see a lot of 3DOs. But then when I went back to their section of stuff that hadn't been shelved and priced yet, they had what must have been close to a full 3DO catalog, all still in box. Like they had so many 3DO games. Like we're talking almost every 3DO game, just all still in box because they came in like CD long boxes, almost. They were weird packaging, and I don't even think I'd ever seen an in-box 3DO game before, but they had so many of them. They didn't have a price on the 3DO yet. They were still processing all of it. But here's the sad part. In my Laura Bow eavesdropping that I did, I overheard the owners talking about how apparently they had to take out a small loan from the bank to buy this 3DO catalog from somebody, this whole collection of games and a 3DO console. So they went and took a small bank loan to make this purchase, which I have to really wonder how that's going to play out for this tiny little retro gaming store in the middle of nowhere, West Virginia. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm curious to see, like, what does a 3DO go for? Like a working 3DO on eBay? Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. I hope it's a really small loan.
You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks
Angela
for keeping
Williams
her
is
safe.
great.
Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
Was a Panasonic 3DO. You know, I'm not sure what model it was. Yeah, they made it open. I think that, did Philips have one? I'm wanting to think maybe. No, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't look at it closely enough. Yeah, I mean, this is it. You get into that sort of thing because of the love of the game, which is honestly
Thanks.
what most of these game stores, I think, tend to be as well. They're not really there to be a viable success as far as a business. I think it mostly existed, like a lot of game stores, it's just like a place for these owners to hang out with their friends who also loved games, and like a little clubhouse as much as it was like a going business concern. Yeah, this was not complete in box for the console. It was out, but all the games were still CIB from the looks of things. That's like the majority of copies. Yeah, I mean, that was when I first realized this was when I was in high school and I was deep into comic book collecting. And a comic book shop opened up kind of near my hometown. And
Controlling the Mojave almost makes you wish for
it really got, I got the vibes pretty quickly. It's like, yeah, this guy just sort of wants a place to, you know, hang out, put all his comic books. If he makes a few sales, that's fine. And around here, the cost of real estate is so low. It's like, you can just do that. You can just run a business for funsies. I show up at a comic book store, so I have a place to store all my 2-foot-tall Marvel statues. That's exactly right. Place here called the Holocron. It's just a space for a dude's ridiculous Star Wars collection. I love that, though. Like, that was literally, like, my dream career as a kid. That's all I wanted, was just, you know,
evening.
my own place where I could put all my goofy stuff.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
Oh, that's absolutely the case with most antique stores, I feel like. It's just a place so that hoarders don't have to hoard at their own home.
Wonderful. Excellent work. Let me see it. It'll take a moment to decode on my terminal.
Moment to... No problem, I can wait.
I don't see how that's relevant. The dangers of the vault were your business, not mine. The only question is whether the data is still intact.
This guy'll do anything
I
to
think
achieve his
Williams'
goals.
decryption algorithms seem to be working. Yes, here it is. The data is mostly uncorrupted. This will make the board of directors finally sit up and take notice. Here then, as promised, an agreeable sum payable upon delivery of the data. You've more than done your part.
I have. One of them was actually a magic store. That's fantastic. Junky old magic tricks. Man, I loved me a magic store as a kid. I know that's shocking to hear. You would look at me and think there's a kid who loved magic in his youth. But the truth is, I've got the magic in me.
Your concerns are perfectly understandable, but I assure you, they're entirely misplaced. We aren't some motley band of vault alchemists. We're with the government, for goodness sake. Have a little faith in us.
Well, sounds trustworthy to me. Did I level up? 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 What? How is it possible I didn't level up? Oh. I'm like 4 fiends away from leveling up. All right, well, that was a big old quest, and we did it. We finished Vault 22. Now it could be time, gang. I think we have reached the point. Oh, wait, I need to go back to the Brotherhood. That's right. The alchemist came from the vault, a full metal alchemist. That wizard's from the moon. All right, let's go back here.
Hey!
Oh no, baby rad scorpions. You know, I've never played Destiny, and I have to be honest, I'm kind of like I don't know what X is at this point. I'm too afraid to ask, because I don't... Why do I have a leather belt? I don't entirely understand what genre Destiny is. Like, I don't know that genre of game. And I've reached the point that I'm too afraid to ask. Like, it just doesn't quite make sense to me what the gameplay loop is. I know it should probably be obvious. Shoot and then shoot some more. Yeah. Uh-oh. Why did it get very, very dark? Oh, no. Oh, no. Am I in some sort of sandstorm? Get angry at your loot rolls. Go back and roll some more. Wow, look at this. Middle of the night sandstorm. Oh, they have ever seen one of these before. Pretty cool. It would be terrifying IRL. There we go. Leave a light on for you. It's what if Star Wars was 5 different online shooters successfully monetizing the Borderlands system to a degree that makes Randy Pitchford's blood boil. Okay, now that description,
Hey, I can't go in with you. I'll wait.
that
here,
all
okay?
makes sense, actually. All right, Veronica is shunned by these people. Oops. It's great. I'll have Star Wars as 5 different online shootings that monetize the Borderlands system. That's perfect. You know me, I'm still playing a lot of Anthem. Don't have time to play sorry. Don't have time to play Destiny. I'm playing a lot of Anthem.
So don't get any ideas.
I guess I really am, aren't I?
Oh, hey there. Bye.
What? I should have looked at
hey
that
there.
new option.
That's an old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following orders. If you're curious, I'll give you access to the data store entry
Sure.
on it. You'd probably be the first to read it in years, if not decades.
Alden Ramos is pretty cool. Check the data store. Ding dang data store. Yeah, the lighting on Rex's brain is very good, isn't it? Like, especially in a game where you just don't see those colors really anywhere else. They pop like crazy.
Hey. Evening.
Brotherhood of Steel music gives me some, like, Star Trek theme song vibes. Like, maybe some Deep Space Nine vibes is what I'm getting. Hit its stride in recent years. Yeah, I mean, I've heard good things about it from people who are into it. I just never really explored it myself. This is where I need to be. Yeah, definitely some Federation-esque fanfare.
You're being watched,
Hey, Apprentice Watkins.
so don't get any ideas.
Just don't watch me constantly. Chain that binds. Or does it flow from on high down through the ranks? Now, as I understand, I think if I keep the current guy in charge here, we can forge an alliance between the Brotherhood and the NCR. I don't know that we necessarily want to do that, but I feel like anyone who's helping us fight against Khazar is good.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
I've heard.
Does Ramos know you're walking around without a guard?
Yeah. He told me I should. It's his idea. Hey, Lorenzo.
Good to see you. Alive, that is.
Uh-huh.
Have you found all of the components yet? Really?
Oh, wow.
I mean, that's great. I knew you could do it all along. I'll get right to work installing these. Why don't you go tell the Elder the good news?
All right, that was a lot of work. Do you think the Khazar's Legion people hate it when you're referring to Caesar using the normal English pronunciation? I hope so. Good to see you, Koozie. Yeah, no, I mean, if I were the courier, I would definitely do that. I'm not going to indulge the Khazar thing. I feel like that is just playing into Caesar's hands.
Back again, I see.
All right.
Good news for a change. Your efforts have humbled me, outsider. You have done more than I could expect, even from my brothers.
How's this guy so handsome?
I've been going over the scouts' reports.
He doesn't seem like an
coming
elder.
up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat I've believed it to be. We should not have had to rely on your help in this crisis. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence, but I now see the truth. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios, but I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed that weakness to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown.
I mean, this guy seems like a pretty decent Brotherhood of Steel guy.
Please, take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast.
Key, huh?
I hope it will prove useful in your travels.
Oh wow, the Brotherhood likes us.
Welcome, outsider. Welcome.
Sweet,
The
we
lockdown
leveled
has
up.
been officially lifted, and everyone seems to be in good spirits. With the surface open to us once again, Hardin's already started talk of sending a force out to attack Helios, but I hope to dissuade him. What can I do for you? That is this base's defensive system. It serves as camouflage and masks all entry, and we use it to hide our patrols and supply runners, though we still send such out at night to be extra safe. You've certainly earned the right, but exceptional individuals like yourself are sometimes allowed to join the Brotherhood if they perform a valuable service.
I mean, I performed a pretty valuable
While
service.
your actions up to this point have been commendable, I am afraid that... However, I do have another task that fits the bill rather nicely. Would you consider undertaking it? Do not hesitate, my friend. Learn from my mistake and go boldly. As one of our patrols discovered, the mutants just to the northeast have become strangely violent in the years we were secluded. However, this turn of events could also be an opportunity. We mostly left the equipment of the communications array there alone, out of respect. As the inhabitants have now proven themselves hostile, no more respect will be accorded them. I want you to head up to the summit of Black Mountain and install this remote signal. It will allow us to tap into the radar and other detection. If we're going to operate on the surface again, it would be nice to do so with as much information at our fingertips as possible.
All right, here we go. So let's see. We need to make some smart decisions here. I wonder, I have guns, lockpick, and speech at 100. Is this the time to go ahead and max out science to 100? And then begin working on maybe some of these other skills? Is science at 100 worth it? I feel like it might be. It'll give me access to more hacking opportunities. Because maybe I don't need both lockpick and science at 100. I haven't been repairing my own weapons or armor up to this point. I just want to be better at bartering. I'm not going to use energy weapons, explosives. Medicine, I guess, is always... I'm not using melee weapons. I haven't been sneaking, really. I'm not a good sneaker. Survival, not so useful in non-hardcore mode. Unarmed, never going to happen. Wonder what would get me the most value at this stage. Does repair make our stuff deteriorate more slowly? You know, I think I'm going to take my barter up to 50. Maybe repair up to 35. We're going to start diversifying a little bit, which is probably the worst thing you can do. I need to min-max this. Okay, spray and pray. Don't want that. Mile in their shoes. Don't want that. Eye for an eye. Never going to use that. Don't want to unlock all the locations on the map because that will be overwhelming and I won't be able to survive it. Tag. Purifier. Melee and unarmed. No thanks. Center of mass. Adamantium skeleton. Robotics expert. Fast metabolism. 20% health boost. That's not a bad one. Nerd rage. Don't really need that. Math wrath. AP costs down here and now. Get another level. Fight the power. Friends with all those people. Terrifying presence. Sneering imperialist. Quick draw. Vigilant recycler. Shotgun surgeon. Ooh. That might be good for my shotgun-centric build. Hey, RJ, good to see you. Ooh, what's this? Oh, wait, it's only for lasers. Lasers. Let's see. So I'm thinking either gunslinger or shotgun surgeon. I'm going to take shotgun surgeon. I've been having a lot of luck with my shotgun lately. So let's see here. Alright, we have solved all the problems of the Brotherhood for now. Maybe we'll do this Black Mountain thing. We've already cleared out Black Mountain, so I would think, unless it repops for some reason, this should be a milk run. Milk run. Pick up Veronica. Yeah, this is horrible. I realized on my original playthrough that I never met Rex. I never met Veronica. I never met Cassidy. I never met, oh, what's the guy that we saved from Blackrock? The communications guy. Never met him.
What's up?
Like, I think Boone and Eddie were the only companions I encountered the whole game. How in the world did I play in such a way? Like, talk about just like hightailing it through the game. I clearly just did not play most of the game. Just like, I'm doing this main quest, I'm getting to the end of this. It's no wonder for years I've thought like, I'm not a huge fan of Fallout New Vegas because I didn't really play it the first time. Uh-oh. Looks like there could be some repops. Maybe just pops I didn't take care of the first time. Oh, that's a shot. Uh-oh. It's looking kind of dicey back here. Get him, Rex. Oops. I think I may have shot Veronica there. Oh well, that kind of thing happens out in the wasteland. Why does that super sledge have no value? Look at that guy way down there. Veronica taking a knee. I guess she's unconscious too. Wow. This place is a mess. It's a hornet's nest. Ooh. All right, a little bit of radiation poison never hurt anybody. Veronica tanking for me there was pretty good. Get him, Veronica. Punch him to death. Okay, it's as simple as that. Wow, another one, huh? Ooh, the big old minigun. Alright, there we go. Woo! Is that it? Is the battle over now? Has Fallout ever been part of my lessons? Yes. I have taught about Fallout before. In my video games and politics class, I'm trying to think, like we had one bit about the labor politics of Fallout, which Fallout 76 specifically, which I've written about before. What else did we use it for? We talked about
heavy stuff, aren't you?
one article that we read, and I can't remember the author off the top of my head, that was about sort of Fallout's retrofuturism and how that all kind of reflected like ideas of American nostalgia for maybe an America that never existed and some things like that. So we talked a little bit there. What else? Oh, and then we had an interesting piece. Again, I'm forgetting the author. I could look this up in my syllabus and find it. But we had a really interesting piece about ownership in games and a sense of like when fans really embrace a particular property, talking about the tendency in fandom to sort of take a form of ownership over that property, particularly in games where there's a vibrant modding community, and what sorts of reactions that creates then when the person who owns the IP maybe creates a version of that game that doesn't reflect how the fans themselves saw the game. So like, what do you do with all the diehard old school Fallout fans once Bethesda releases Fallout 3 or later Fallout 76, and it's not the version of Fallout that these diehard fans imagine it to be? Like, how do you sort of resolve that sense of fan ownership versus the literal ownership of the game? It was a good article. But yeah, I talk. You're saying I should stab the next person I see? Oh wow! Who's got a great Lassie moment? They start their own message board and remain embittered for years. This name stinks. I mean, that's kind of the answer, I thought it was interesting though. I think the idea of like, who owns this thing, and like, how do we explain just how angry fans can get in some cases when a game no longer reflects their idea of what it's supposed to be. So yeah, I talk a good bit about Fallout. You know, there was a little time, right after, oh wow, Nightcoats, huh? Right after 76 came out, that there was just a ton of interest around our campus and community to talk about Fallout 76. And Fallout 76, I believe, came out during a semester when I was teaching my politics and video games class, if I remember correctly. So we really wanted to talk about it there. But now I don't know if our students are necessarily big-time Fallout heads the way they used to be. Need to get to a vendor. Also, just need to finish this ding-dang quest so I can get to the strip. That's the main thing we want to do right now, is finally make it to the Vegas Strip. Oh man, execution style. So I guess I snuck in the back way to Blackrock last time, and that's why all these mutants are still around. I don't think they're respawned so much, it's just I did this the wrong way. Ooh, critical strike on Invisible Night Stalker. Okay. Doodad to attach the Giga to. All right. Cannot fast travel with enemies nearby. Okay, where is this quote-unquote enemy? Probably invisible. So I'm out of ammo for this too. Bad. I got an ammo situation. There we go. Okay, how about this? Before we go back to Blackrock, we should get some loot unloaded. We'll start out here and work our way around. It may take us multiple vendors to unload all this, which is a really fun part of the game, right? It's my favorite vendor stuff. I like going back to Novak. Okay.
Welcome back.
Okay. Let's see. So get rid of that. Minigun, plasma rifle, Ripper. Okay, and then let's see. Let's get the some 12 gauge, some 20 gauge. Just buying up some ammo. All right, there we go. That's what we want. Okay. Take some stim packs. Don't know why I'm carrying around some Great Khan armor. I bet they gave that to me. I think of their Great Khan armor. Choose Baltic blue for your shirt on purpose. No, you know, I didn't realize that, Kevin, until someone else pointed out. But here we are. It happened, and now it's just a happy accident.
Is it a dress?
Let's see. What kind of ammo does my current weapon use? I need 308 for that one, and then my other favorite is just 20 gauge.
Welcome back. Can I get you in?
It's the power of Baltics. Patented conditioning. That's right, Green Bean. I didn't know why I was doing this, but here we are. Okay, what was I doing? He's just broke. I need to get... Oh no. Need to go to a different vendor. Let's go to Gun Runners. They have lots of caps. I just need to remember where Gun Runners is. There we go. Welcome in, Kevin. Welcome in, Green Bean. Hope you're having a good morning.
Welcome, sir, or ma'am.
Okay. That flamer, get rid of that hunting shotgun. Get rid of that trail carbine. Okay, got a bunch of stuff in there that I'll probably keep. Okay. Sell some of this too.
Welcome, sir, or...
Do what we need to do. Sorry, free war hat. You're a goner. All right, that's pretty good. Where's Veronica? Where is Veronica? Weird. Okay. Let's see. So I need, again, let me check my, already forgotten. Need 20 gauge and 308.
Welcome, sir, or...
Money well spent. Okay, well, I hate that my companion's gone. Is she back at Novak still? Yeah, she is. Did I accidentally tell her to stay there? She's staying inside the shop? My favorite Garth Brooks song.
What's up?
Yeah, because I accidentally told her to stay there. Doi. All right, back to Hidden Valley. Let's go see our pals at the Brotherhood of Steel. By the way, welcome in everybody this morning. I'm glad you could join me. It's always fun doing a daytime stream.
There you are. A few of us wanted to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at you.
Thank you for supplying me with ammo for the weapons I never ever use.
How may I assist you?
You may not. Yeah. Even better at navigating this this bunker, but not great.
Greetings, my friend. Yes, we've already started receiving telemetry from it. This will be a great help in our future efforts. Now then, it is my great honor to bestow upon you the title of Paladin of the Brotherhood.
A glowing sword.
For meritorious service above and beyond the call of duty.
And the modern
I'm afraid
warfare.
a formal ceremony was out of the question, given our current state. I had the knights refurbish a suit of our power armor for your use. It's one of the earlier models. Now, I suppose... First... There. I think you've got the knack of it now.
Now
you
you have the necessary skill.
Kind of power armor you come across. I've also given the order that all of our equipment be made available to you. You're a member of the Lastly, you will be allowed to come and go as you please. You've done so much for us that to do otherwise would be a crime. I just ask that you keep the Brotherhood's interests at heart in all your dealings.
Wow, we joined the Brotherhood. So you look at that. It's in horrible condition. Thank you so much. Very kind of you.
It looks like you've managed to talk some sense into the Elder. Your efforts to help this...
How do you get going? It was great talking to you, though. Let's see. Where is that place where I can get some loot? As a member of our Brotherhood, here's our trash. I mean, that's very much the vibe I'm getting. It's a Brotherhood. Maybe we're the little brother in this Brotherhood situation.
Hello?
Yes, I'm looking for your gun shop. I seem to have found my way back to where I started. Again. It's the lab. This is this room. The equipment room, no? Is the equipment room on this floor? Maybe that's my problem. Also, maybe I just don't want their equipment. If it's going to be as crummy as this power armor that's only weighing me down, maybe I'm not interested. Still inaccessible. Thought I was a valued member of this order. Well, I'm going to deem that good enough. Here's the important thing. We finished all of our Vault 22 quests this morning. Very happy about that, which puts us in a great position to finally head to the strip.
What's up?
Okay, but before we head toward the strip, let's see here. We need to go back, probably to Novak, where my hotel room is, and drop off my power armor that is basically taking up all my inventory. I will unload some other things too, some aid items. Inventory management. Now this is what good streams are made of. Here's my foot locker that contains almost everything I own. Put that in there. I haven't been using it. I'll keep carrying everything else. Yes, we're nearly at the rest of our hand space. Thank you, Kevin. Inventory management is a hallmark of a good RPG. It's what we're all here for. Let's see. 0 weight on those. Yeah, that's a lot of doctor's bags. Let's maybe put 9 of them in there. A few Nuka-Colas. Probably don't need all those potato crisps. Just a little scotch will probably be enough. Just a little scotch in case I get needing it. 80 stem packs, doing great there. Yeah, that's going to be weighing me down a little bit. Okay, now we're down to 100. That makes us a little bit more mobile. That's what we like. All right, let's see here. Ring-a-ding-ding. All right. Here we are at the entrance to the strip. And I think we already have a passport, a fake passport to get into the strip. So we're in pretty good shape there. I think this is where I'm going to pause for today, because this feels like a good transition point. What could be more exciting than next time jumping straight into the strip when we begin our stream? So that's exactly what we'll do. We'll finally enter the strip. We'll go after Benny. We'll restore ourselves and make ourselves whole. We'll get our revenge. We'll do something. I'm not sure exactly what we'll do when we get there yet, but it's going to be good. That much I can guarantee. So for now, I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I will be back. Goodness, when will I be back? I'm thinking probably Sunday night. I'll play a little bit more New Vegas. We'll jump back into this, see what kind of trouble we can get into. So yeah, expect to see me Sunday night around 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. And for now, we should definitely get a raid going. Let's see who all is on. We've got all kinds of folks that are playing right now. Where shall we raid? Let's go see Fractal Mind Mike. Retro Gamer, always a good time over there. Not sure what he is playing this morning. But usually it's something good. So let's head over and say hey to Fractal Mind Mike. Thank you again for joining me, everybody. Take care. Have a great weekend. Hey, Oh Nose TV. Good to see you. We'll see you soon. Take care.